Hello friends, once again welcome back to my channel Lyceum of Politics. Friends, today I shall discuss with you the concept of justice as discussed by one of the most towering figures of ancient Greek philosophy, by Aristotle. So let's begin our journey and let's discuss the concept of justice as discussed by Aristotle. So, Aristotle was a great Greek philosopher who was born at Stagira in 384 BC. Okay, and his father was a physician to the king of Macedon, as a result of which he had the opportunity to acquire a close relationship with the royalty. Now, as I have told you several times before in my other videos regarding Aristotle, that he was a student of Plato and he studied in Plato's academy. Okay. But remember, my friends, in 335 BC, Aristotle also set up a school of his own named as Lyceum to preach his ideas and philosophies. There, he taught on subjects like philosophy, politics, metaphysics, poetry, moral science, and what not. Okay. But among his political writings, he is famous for his work Politics. Though there are difference of opinion in scholars as to who composed Politics, as in whether it is written by him or that it was a collection of the notes that were taken by his students during his lectures, but whatever it may be, his basic ideas are represented in that book. I mean the basic political ideas. And this book has been arranged in 8 volumes. Apart from that, his ethical ideas in Nicomachean Ethics, metaphysics, all these books are very, very important. So, he was an avid writer also. Okay. So, my dear friends, in one of the most famous works of Aristotle, known as the Nicomachean Ethics, he dealt with the concept of justice in relation to ethics. Okay. He related justice therein as a virtue. He made a list of virtues in that book, and justice to him was one of those virtues which is a state of character of an individual that helps him to achieve goodness, or rather a moral and a good life. Okay. But in his work Politics, as it comes down to us, we find him talking about justice also in a more vivid way. Justice was conceived by him there both in a broader sense as well as a narrower sense. In a broader sense, it is denoted as complete justice, which was applied broadly on the society. And in a narrower sense, it can be regarded as particular justice. That is, principles that helps to deal with particular situations of injustice. Okay. So, in this way, he tries to explain justice. So now let's find out what he meant by complete justice. My dear friends, in a wider view, justice according to Aristotle is a universal virtue which calls for morality and also obedience to law. Okay, as law has been made for the betterment of people, so following the law by the citizens is a way of ensuring justice in a society. Because as you all know that to him law is the moral command of the state, so thus following the law would mean following a moral path, and in a way that would ensure universal idea of justice throughout the society. Okay, so this was his version of complete justice. Now, in a narrower sense, Aristotle conceived justice as particular justice, which again adheres to the rule of equality. Now, he divided particular justice into 2 subgroups, as you can see on the screen: distributive justice and corrective or remedial justice. Now, what is distributive justice? Distributive justice assigns a man his due as a member of the society. See friends, now a man lives in a society, and in that he makes several contributions to the society in form of wealth or any kind of virtue. So, in return to this, the society also has to pay him back, right? According to Aristotle, a man should get back his contribution to the society in shape of his share of public offices, honors, and distinctions, but that in proportion to the contribution made by him to the society. So, reward should be allocated to each person depending on his contribution to the society, depending on the contribution he is making to the society. Okay. Now, you may ask me that how one can measure the amount of contribution. Aristotle would say that the society will assign the honors, offices, powers according to virtue of a man. that is the most virtuous, would have more power. So there may appear a kind of superficial inequality, but in reality, this will ensure justice and equality in the society. So a virtuous citizen would possess characteristics like moral power, good military strength, property, efficiency, knowledge, talent, and merit. So a man's rewards should correspond to this merit and his social contribution. So you can say that distributive justice is adhered more to the ideas of equity rather than equality, right? The second type is corrective justice, which is more closer to the concept of equality, because to Aristotle, corrective measures to rectify unjust acts should apply to all in the same manner. See, corrective justice basically assigns a man his rights or dues that he have lost due to some unjust acts, like maybe theft, robbery, etc. So, it is mainly related to commercial transactions, okay? So this, as I said, provides a safeguard against any kind of wrongdoing, both in civil and criminal areas. Corrective justice relates to voluntary transactions like hiring, buying, selling, and involuntary actions like aggression on life, property, wealth, honor, and even freedom of an individual. So it prevents encroachment of one member in the sphere of another. Okay. So therefore, particular justice has two parts: distribution of honors according to merit and to stop any kind of crimes in the society. Now, both of this try to secure each individual his position as a part of the whole society. So friends, this was Aristotle's view of justice in a very comprehensive way. Hope you like it. Do press the like button and subscribe to our channel. And as I always say, till I come back, never stop learning and keep on exploring. I will come back to you very soon. Till then, bye bye and take care.